Hello everyone, welcome back to Stonehearth, me BANTO. So since the last episode I've been changing a few things. So I added these two fence parts here, which I think is gonna look pretty nice. Then I added a few blocks here to get the fireplaces up a little bit so they will go a little bit further with the smoke. Another thing I did is that I removed these blocks up here. Because the way these fireplaces work from the Northern mod is pretty much the same as the campfire, the fireplace you have here. So on the night we go there, put some blocks of wood in it and start a fire. And that's the same thing that we'll be doing here. So for that reason I removed those, they have easy access, we don't want to climb around here, like Santa going up and down the chimney. So this is gonna be pretty good, and the guy Wouter behind this mod, he actually is working on a new fireplace. So hopefully that will arrive sometime soon, and we will see what the plan is. So far, some ideas has been to make it a 2x2 fireplace that seems to be having smoke going further up than the original one. So that's something I'm looking forward to. A nice thing to have both like a fireplace that gives smoke a little bit lower and then one that gives a little bit higher. I think that's pretty interesting. Another funny thing is this thing. Let's see what's going on here. What are you doing, Santaleva? So it seems like some things has trouble here, so I have to move some of these things. I'm just gonna carry this over here, and maybe that will give enough space for them to walk there. It looks pretty funny though, being pretty crazy. Okay, we might have to move this one, and let's drop there. Okay, I guess we're just gonna do that, and there we go. So let's just go ahead and put it out, but it looks pretty fun. I'm just gonna drop it here. And also had some plans for kind of how we want to do the building around here. So we got a blacksmith sitting here, which is most likely not going to be there later on. So what I want to do is that I want to chop down a little bit of trees around here, because I want our town to be expanding around this area. So this is like where you get in later on with the boats and everything. Get in here and you dock and come to visit our Viking town, and they go out for raiding and stuff like that, and they go through here. And the idea is that in the center here I would do like a blacksmith, and surrounding that, around it, we will be having a couple of different residents, so place for people to live and just have a good time. So I think the blacksmith is going to be good sitting here, and I will be adding this to the my template from the Northern Alliance as well. So you guys can download it. I will see when I update it, but it should be pretty soon. I will have to go through the different mods so you guys can get all the ones you need for it. And if there's an interest for it, I can of course remove, so it's only the vanilla one, so you have that version as well. But I'm pretty satisfied with this, and seems you guys like the blacksmith as well. So let's save this one. So there we go. So we need to chop down these. There's another mod I had. So this one adds, so when you chop down trees, actually leave behind some tree stumps. Just like real life, it will be some stumps and they're really annoying to pick up, and there's a lot of work to remove them. So you better have like a tractor or some machine to move them, else it's gonna be pretty troublesome. But these harvesters are pretty good at it. Another thing I want to do today, I want to name some people. It's been a while since we did that. So we're gonna start with naming a few people. This guy here is gonna be, I think it's a guy at least, is gonna be Jon Snow. Welcome to town, dude. Ina Frostweaver. It's gonna be Casey. Welcome, Casey. Hope you have an amazing time together with us. That was really scary just now. Like the music stopped in a way that normally the game would crash, but it didn't crash. I'm so happy about it. But anyway, Heathcliff is gonna be Barry. Welcome, Barry. Hope you have an amazing time here. So it looks like all our people are named for now, and I got a really long list, so it's full of names for now, but later on, if I accept more later on, I will unlock you to request whenever that happens. So the blacksmith we want to put somewhere. I kind of want to have it maybe a line here with the middle, kind of. Let's see how that could work. Just gonna leave the outer blacksmith there for now. And let's put the we're gonna make a road up to this, and I want the road to like go around this. It might be like a really big one, so pretty much dirt all around it. I think that's a pretty good position, right? Then we have some buildings here, and in the front here it will be pretty open, I would say. We could have maybe some markets here that could kind of work. But pretty open it's gonna be. And I want to do like a tower later on somewhere around here. That would be for like guarding the town, making sure no ships that shouldn't be coming in here is going into our place here to raid us or steal whatever they want to do. So I think this one is pretty much ready. And we're gonna work more with the trapper most likely today. So let's see here, what do we actually need to be building our house? It's not really that much stone. We need 14 stone, 22 wood, so that's pretty good. But we will need a lot of stone, as you can see, for the different decoration. We only have a mason now, so not carpenter, so no carpenter decorations or furniture. Also with the trapper we have to do some wall-mounted caribou trophy. And a few other things here, but I think we should be pretty fine doing that. Let's do it. That's gonna be really exciting to see one of the bigger houses getting done, right? Okay, so for the trapper, I was thinking that maybe we should be having like a real trapper's ground. This could be a really good one actually, but I'm more leaning towards some other place. And it shouldn't be too close to town. It could even be out here. And I already kind of do have like a building that I would like to use for it, that I made before. So if we go in here, we should be seeing an tent I want to use. So I got this northern tiny house. So this is the one I want to use, and I might be doing two of them, because with the trapper, you actually need, with the trapper plus mod, I feel like you could have a lot of use for having two trappers. So I think we might be doing double trappers. And I want to have this sitting like in the wood. Probably will, you know, chop down a few trees around here so we don't have too many around. Still want to have some. So we're gonna move this trapper ground. We're not gonna be catching... I don't think we'll be catching on the bugs at all, not for now at least. And let's remove that one. So it's pretty far away. Would maybe be better to have it here, but I just think it's, for the sake of looking like realistic, I think it's pretty cool to have it out here actually in the wilderness. So there are a few things I would like to do for this. So we're gonna make sure that we have everything we need. And it kinda looks like I have everything I want here. The only thing we're gonna do, just to improve it a little bit with the Norling mod, I wanna add one of those like fireplaces to this. So we're gonna grab the whole tool, important to use that, you know, instead of rubber, because the razor tool removes everything that's red. This one just removes the blocks that you are selecting. So let's see, where do we have the bed? Okay, we have the bed over there. So maybe we can have the fireplace be here. We do have a window there. Maybe we could have it. Could we have it all the way in the back? I want to have it there. And then we're gonna go to the fireplace. Okay, so drop it down there. And we could do things like, we could make a pipe go up if we want. I'm not sure if that's something we want. Then we have to remove that window, but I guess we could maybe remove that. Then we make a simple little smoke thing here. A little nice chimney that might be looking pretty okay. Not too big or anything. And let's go ahead and we're gonna just drop in some random colors, because it's just gonna make it look a little bit better. Okay, so already there, I think it looks a little bit better. I might have wanted to like drop it down like that, so it's not too big. I think it's going up a little bit too much on this side, so it would be nicer if it didn't. I think this is gonna be okay still. This can be pretty nice. And since this is a trapper, why don't we go ahead and actually give them some stuff to make it look a little bit more for a trapper. Just one little rug there. We will be adding some smoker and stuff here pretty soon. Looks freaking awesome. Love this mod. Been playing around tiny bit with this and it's pretty awesome. We're gonna change the chimney to be a roof just so we can like see through it. So if we need to look through it later, it's pretty easy to do so. So we're gonna name it like that, and then we know that's the one with the chimney. So then we should be able to find here. And we can do another one. We can have different roof colors for them, but I feel like this roof color is pretty good. Then we do like another house here. We can have 2 trappers most likely out here. And let's build that one. I guess we can build this one as well, so it can work on both of them. Simple clove merchant. Do you want to buy anything? Okay, so here's some errors. I think this is part of... the trapper mod. So I have to report that to Danny later, the guy behind the mod. I think it's part of it, I'm not entirely sure. This is also the trapper squirrel hat. I want to make them on my own, so I'm not going to buy anything of those. But let's see, we do have for trading, so we might want to sell a few things. Let's see how we're doing with the food for the moment. We're doing good still. Don't want to sell too much stuff. But since we get trapper working out, I think we will be able to sell a few. And we do need to do more of that since we want to be able to beat the half upgrade makers. We still have to spend. And we have to earn via trading. So what we could do is to talk with this dude, and even if this is maybe it's something we won't be using, we will buy those and we might be using those later on. Let's buy some worker outfit. That should speed them up a little bit. Some winter work outfit. There we go. Should have spent a little bit more on this progress. Almost 700, so that's pretty good for now. Need a little bit more net worth. It's good we're building them. Okay, so we have to look into also who's gonna be like the second trapper in this town. Santa Leva looks like would enjoy being a farmer, having a green thumb. Working with the plants, so maybe not, we will see. Jon Snow the Trapper, perhaps? Let's make him to a trapper, that will be a second trapper. And we should work with the blacksmith a little bit. We really need to like get a night shield, is really important. But since we are building our blacksmith house now, we should be able to do a few things pretty soon. Okay, we have to put out one of these, one of the forges. We can start melting and doing some things. I do have quite a few things queued up already. So once that is out, we should be seeing some progress with the blacksmith. So let's go ahead and let's drop some trapper places. So I'm gonna be trapping some animals around here. We don't want to go too close to the town. So we're gonna make a few of these smaller ones. We can spread them out a little bit if we want to. Let's make one a little bit bigger. And the thing is, even though we have 2 trappers, I don't want to make like too much trapping. Because with the trapper plus, you actually craft things as well. So the trapper will be doing quite a lot of different things. Let's go to the trapper. I'm going to show you guys a few things we could be crafting. And a few things that we will be needing. So we will be needing quite a few drying frames. So this one is for pelts and skins. So we're gonna make 6 of those. And then we're gonna make... let's make 6 of those as well. So they are for like different sizes. And then we need a trapper's block. I'm not entirely sure if we made that already. I can actually see, did we make that? Looks like we didn't. Maybe some of these. We do have a trapper's block, okay, so we don't have to do that. And then we're gonna do a smokery. We're gonna do... we have to do a tanning tub. We need pinch of tannin first, so we need to craft this one, and for that one we need a trapper block. And let's see, we should have to like maintain this, because this is something we'll be using quite often. So I think we just maintain, let's say like, let's maintain like 8 of those. That should do pretty good. And some pretty cool things as well with the trapper. I just love this trapper class overall. There's so many things. It changes, you can do decorations for these guys. You can work with pelts, and you can get more food because you can slice the meat up, and then you can put it to the smoker and stuff, and you can even make some raw sausage. This will require some bundle of fiber, which we don't really have, but we can do a lot of these things. And I think it's just pretty awesome to combine it together with the like the cook. So we're gonna maintain like 10 of those. And gonna maintain 5. Pretty good for now. And we also want to maintain a few of these. I'm gonna do 5 of each, and then later on we might go back and optimize to get them to work good and see what works out for us. And we definitely want to make like one of these squirrel hats, so let's do 2 of those. Later we're gonna do 2 raccoon hats. These look pretty cool also for the workers, some outfit for them. So around this area we will be hanging up a lot of the skins for the animals. So we're gonna put them out, and this makes me like think a lot of when I used to play a game called Salem. It also had this thing like you had to hunt like beavers and stuff, and you like took the brains, I guess. I guess that's the way you do it. If they didn't do it incorrectly, I don't know really. I'm not a trapper in real life. But it was pretty interesting that you gathered those different things to be able to make the leather and everything. I think it was pretty interesting. So this one we're gonna hang up a lot of it. We have a lot of stuff going on here. And do one more. Let's put it like... Maybe should we have it the same way? I guess we could. And then we're gonna have a trapper block that's gonna be sitting somewhere. I think maybe next to, kind of close to the house. Gonna chop these down, we don't need those. Okay, so this is pretty good. We're getting up our nice little trapper place. Let's see, our blacksmith is working, that's good to see. Sometimes it feels like it's worth to craft a few of the blacksmith forges in the beginning, just to get some easy XP going. I'm not sure how much to give each, but as you can see, it says effort crafting time is 30. But this one is also 30, so it's kind of the same, but instead of spending ore, we're actually spending stone. And I'm just guessing that the crafting time reflects a little bit on how much XP you get for crafting. Kind of seems like it should be something like that. For example, we got a bronze mace here that's 120 in craft time, which is a longer craft, and hopefully also means that it will give quite a big bonus in XP for it as well. But the goal really here is for us to get a night shield, because that's gonna make us survive. We need to have someone to tank pretty soon to be able to withstand all of the blows from the enemies. And I think we might have to maybe go and do a little bit of wood shopping soon. So we have, okay, 200, okay, I guess we don't. These ones, the hang and drying frame, we can put to have fresh small pelt. So that's something that we'll try to maintain, and they're gonna be hanging here for a while until they are ready to move forward in the production pretty much. Frostbite is level 5 mason, and congratulations. See, how's the blacksmith house going? It's going pretty good. It's a fairly big house, but it's not really enormous. It could have been even bigger really. Awesome, look at that, blacksmith level 2. That means we should be able to make the night shield really soon. We do need to make an anvil though and put it out. So let's move that to the very top. I'm gonna remove those again, and then we're gonna make sure we are making these. Then also we do need to make a night shield. Let's make one extra anvil. I'm not sure how many anvils we will have, but having more is not bad, I guess. So make an anvil, night shield, once we have enough of the iron. That's gonna be good. A goblin with a fancy hat swags in town, you dumb buck, me glittering chieftain, natural order mean you give me stuff, and I no destroy you. You want supplies, you understand? 6 wall stone lantern, 1 blacksmith hammer. So, of course we're not gonna do it, but we're just gonna ignore him for a little bit, just so we can move forward and protect ourselves, because that's something you can do in a game. Since you can do it, I think it's definitely worth to use it to your advantage, just to wait for him. We'll see if I will turn this later. So on these ones we have fresh pelts, on this one we have small fresh pelts. And this one, as you can see, they can hold 8 of them, so they just hang in here. And these ones, how many can they have? Can I just have 1? So 1 big and this one I can have 8 small ones. That's pretty interesting. Saga Black Hammer. Let's buy a stone axe. It's suiting for Northern Alliance, I would say. This is also pretty cool. We can do scaly leather boots. I'm gonna buy one of them. It's something we can do with the trapper has to do something special, some craft with that. I think if you go into here, you have to do... Let's go to the weaver. I think it's easier to see that way. We need the bolt of scaly leather, so that requires scaly leather and a thread of fiber. Okay, we got some wolves here, and the scaly leather, I'm pretty sure that's something with like the Varanus. I'm just gonna guess so. I think that's what it should be. Let's see, here we're going. Asos is on the mission and Casey. And we beat the daily update, awesome. We're naming Cell very soon. As you can see, we need better weapon. It looks like we're still wielding a wooden sword. We have some decent protection though. But we should be getting one, hopefully like an axe now to wield instead, because that has more damage than a wooden sword. And Case is level 2 archer, that's awesome. So Cell we're gonna be naming. Oh, look at that, he has some glasses. This is from K's monkey trait. So let's see what kind of trait he got. He's white. Wizened. I think wizened is the correct word. Time has grayed Cell's Odillep's hair, slowed her joints, and taken away most of her sight, but it has taught him many valuable lessons. Cell Odil walks through very slowly, but he's increased mind and spirit, as so you can see his mind is increased, he's got 2 in mind. Congratulations. But he got 6 in spirit, so it's a pretty fun thing. Like if they already have like good base stats, they can become even more powerful. Like they can go beyond 6 and have like 7, 8 in stats, so it's pretty cool. So Cell here would be probably a pretty good healer, really. This is gonna be Cloud, so probably gonna be a cleric. So welcome to town, hope you get an amazing time here together with us. Okay, so let's see with the Blacksmith. Do we got shield yet? Okay, let's check out the Blacksmith. What are you doing? Bends the Wild. Collecting some ingredients. And that is also something we will be having when we have the Blacksmith here. We will also have to have different storage to always supply with like coal and stuff like that. It's kind of interesting that it's crafting this ingot instead of that one, because that one is above that and it's the same thing really. I was gonna remove that, and now it's doing that one instead. It looks like we have 1 anvil, so we're just gonna drop that out. So we should be seeing our Blacksmith doing this anvil very soon, and then we will get the Night Shield. That will make me feel a lot more secure with our people. And then we have 1 archer, 1 footman, and actually 1 archer and 1 knight, I guess. And then we'll get another footman. I'll have 13 people though, so we have to look into who's gonna be the next soldier. Barry got pretty good stats for it, because he has a really good body. But my name Jeff could also be one. I think we'll go for my name Jeff. He will be pretty balanced. Or let's make Barry. let's see here, we got Casey, our archer. Okay, we don't have a wooden sword, so let's see here. And we need fibers for that, so that's something we would need, and we don't have that. So nothing we can do now. So if someone trades wooden swords and stuff like that, we have to make sure we try to buy that. And look at this, pretty cool outfit. Often got some ear warmers. It's pretty good in the snow, right? The great talk, a meal was cooked, well rested, finally prepared a meal. So pretty good stuff. But Haley's knocking on my door and ate a bland meal. So we're moving towards getting a better town, I would say. So we do need some morphine, we got some trouble going on here. Not sure what is causing it though. Sometimes those errors, they just like sort themselves out. So we will see. So we're gonna have some pelts on all these. Yes, there we go. This is probably overkill, by the way, so I will adjusting this later if it's too much, which is probably gonna be too much. So let's see. I want to get a smokery. Why are they not making a smokery? I want some smokery going. Looks so beautiful. Gonna remove that one. This tree should just be good, but because that's like preventing the snow from falling down too much. The Rain Wheeled Studio is passing, offering pottery. Not really what I was after, but let's see if we can trade some. I'm gonna sell these flags again, because as you see here, we want to move up here, so we still need to earn more, we still need to spend more. So let's do a little bit of spending then. That's gonna do good. I see they have a camp up here, so that's something we should deal with pretty soon. But guys, this will be it for today with Stonehearth. I hope you guys enjoyed. So I'm looking forward to see these ones smoking and giving some smoke from their fireplaces. A blacksmith is getting built. A lot of stuff is going on. We're soon getting a knight for the town as well. So I feel like we are on the right track with the town again. So guys, thanks for watching today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave a like on the video. It helps me out really much. And I will be live streaming some soon this week. And there's no day or time yet for it, but I will announce that on my Twitter, which you can find in the bottom of the description. So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you had a good time and see you next time. Take care, everybody.